Hi, everybody. It's Lee Bailey, and I'm here for you because it's time for Be Encouraged. And I hope you enjoy yourselves today. I hope you have fun. I hope you learn a few things. We're going to put several things up for you on and talk about several other things, and then we will be done. And you can look forward to tonight's program. Stay tuned.
Check this.
I know that guy. I knew that guy. That guy that was just there. It said boom boom. How's everybody doing? Liking the shirt? More Joy Radio, baby. Yes, sir. More Joy Media. More Joy is the way to rock. More Joy Media presents. We have all kinds of good programs, including tonight. More Joy Media presents the LMB show. Tonight, on this very little, let me make sure I know the time because I texted my buddy and asked him. 8 p.m. 8 p.m., bro Cephases. 8 p.m. with the pre-show of 7:30. No, that's me and him pre-show. So tune in. Wait a minute. See now? All right, let's talk to him. Let's get him on the air, on the phone here real quick. EK, come on the air with me. All right. Let's see if I can get him to hop on real quick with us. Invite Gmail BK Blaster. BK Blaster. There it is. All right, Bill, come on. So, everybody, BK is, I was checking out a couple of things. I wanted to talk to you guys today. So let's do this right now. Boom, 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 boom. Little book of wisdom, ladies and gentlemen. That was my little fanciness. How you like that? All right. Here we go. There are 40 kinds of lunacy, but only one kind of common sense. That's an African proverb. There are 40 kinds of lunacy, but only one kind of common sense. Speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee. Speak to the earth, and it shall teach ye. That's from Job. I guess Job was a little upset with God at the time. No, Job never was upset with God. All right, here's another one. They laughed at Joan of Arc, but she went right ahead and built it anyway. That's from Gracie Allen. And one more. Here we go. Kindness is more important than wisdom. And the recognition of this is the beginning of wisdom. How about that? Theodore Isaac Rubin, medical doctor. That's a little tricky there, that little question. Kindness is greater than wisdom. But knowing this is the beginnings of wisdom. I like the idea. I like what you're talking about, Johnny. I hear you, Terry. I'm ready. Ready to understand that and do it. Yes, sir, Bob Genie. All right, so we got a couple people that tuned in, I thought. And but I was wrong. I guess Tora did not join us today. That's a shame, in fact. Let's see, who else? How about you watching right now? Unless this is pre-recorded and you're watching after the fact. I don't know. Okay, so doing our best here this morning. I got a whole bunch of pins and whatnot over here. I don't know. I also have this fancy little doodad. This is my MacGyver sheath. Oh, yes. This is my MacGyver right here. I should wear it every day. It's great because it's got this bad boy. And this is a good thing to carry around with you. If you ever need some pliers, they're right here. Could have used those today. I did some work at my mom and dad's house and changed the exterior lights at their house. A file, in case you ever get in prison. I don't think they'll let you take this in though. I've often said that this was the bad boy I wanted to take if I ever did Survivor or Naked and Afraid. I think Naked and Afraid you're allowed to bring one item, and I would bring this because I could cut open some clothes. I mean, I've always wondered that about Naked and Afraid. Can you build clothes? I mean, if so, yeah, I would. I mean, no one wants to see me naked. Probably why I won't make the show. So interesting. As an interesting thought, friends and family and nice people out there. Talking to myself now because no one's watching. I don't understand that. Oh. It is Friday though, and 4:30. You know what that means? Happy hour. Happy hour's around and upon us. So I don't know who all's checking in to check in and say hi and see who's not checking in and who is checking in and all that good stuff. And life in itself, in and of itself. There's Tora. Finally, was very worried there for a minute that our Tora friend was gone somewhere. Friday evening. Can't wait for tonight. All right. Well, I'm glad you can't wait because you're going to have to. Who is this he's got on the hill with him? Who's that, Tora? Who's that you're with in your thing? Interesting. You have to tell me who's in your profile picture, buddy. I want to know who that is. But until you tell me, I'll just tease you with this shirt. Congressman Lawson. Fantastic. All right. Well, hi, Congressman Lawson on the profile pic. How you doing, sir? He's a big dude. Was he a football player, Dora? I will send it to you right at somewhere around there. Yeah. Somewhere around maybe 9:05. I'll send it to you. Just kidding. Just kidding, Tora. Just kidding, man. Just kidding, Tora. I knew he did. He's big. Big dude. Big dude. Name recognition. Congressman Lawson. All right. So today we have several other things going on around and about. We have, let's see here. I wanted to talk. One of these days we're going to have a show about this, Tora. We know what you want. Now they change how they change your mind. Grocery stores, secret tactics that influence what you buy, think, and believe. So here, let me give you one of the tactics they have there. Oh, that's for car business. Oh, yeah, that's true. They do that. They walk away and make you sit and wait for 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Yes, indeedy. Trend, renaming stadiums with brands when the DJ or talk show host mentions the latest sellout concert, chances are that they will mention the name of the venue. Brand managers have picked up on this and are lining up to secure naming rights for every major venue. The opportunity to brand a major landmark means companies like FedEx or Philips can sneak their name into millions of conversations, both private and public. Naming rights are a bargain for big companies, both in the price tag of the naming rights and in the total impressions the naming rights sponsor achieves. FedEx paid $205 million to call the Washington Redskins home FedEx Field. And then they said they're going to take their money away if the Redskins didn't change their name. I think they should call themselves the More Joy Players. And I'll be the first person with the shirt. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. Tour has already disbanded himself and gone off on his own little world of playing. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here scratching my eyebrow. There are other things that I wanted to bring up to you all and discuss. There's lots of tough stuff. For one of the things that we wanted to talk about today is, and it looks like, let's see what it says. It says here in the Washington metropolitan area that the thunderstorms were going to be coming in around 7 p.m. tonight. High of 84 today has already been achieved. It's coming back down off. Oh, it's the high of 84. It's 87 right now, and it's starting to come back down. So that's a good thing. So tomorrow, folks, Saturday, it looks like it's going to be a little rainy, but mostly overcast and partly cloudy all day, and then rain later in the evening. So, and then Sunday's supposed to start off with rain and go the whole day. Maybe Sunday. Again, with the broken clouds. I don't know what broken clouds. I think partly cloudy is a better word to say. Broken clouds. Now there's going to be a whole generation of kids going, you can break clouds. I don't know how, but it said it on the weather, broken clouds. I don't know how they break clouds. That's how the water comes out. The water's in the clouds, and then they break it, and out comes the water. All over the place. Broken clouds mean water on the ground. So that's the way that goes. Oh my gosh, let's see what else we can do today. Let's go look at the positive news for the day. Did you know that one of the benefits of an organic diet is that apparently a report says that levels of glyphosate in adults and children will significantly lower after just 1 week of eating organic food. Now, what I will tell you is that as I'm reading this, I read it and this is what it says. I'm going to read it verbatim. That means exactly what's written. A report has found that levels of glyphosate in adults and children fell significantly after just 1 week of eating organic. That's correct, because I said tell before, and I thought that doesn't go well, but that worked out. Going organic can reduce the amount of glyphosate, the world's most widely used weed killer, in our bodies by 70% within 6 days. Peer-reviewed study has found. A study published in the Journal of Environmental Research and funded by Friends of the Earth tracked levels of glyphosate in 4 families living in different parts of the U.S. And urine samples were collected from parents and children eating their typical diet of conventional food for 6 days, and again during a controlled diet of all organic food for another 6 days. Researchers identified glyphosate in all participants, but found levels of the pesticide dropped by an average of 70% after just 6 days on the organic diet. The study was limited in scope involving as it did just 4 families. Wow. So that's a study that was done on 4 families. So I still think that's pretty wild. So go organic, folks. But make sure you know what organic is. You know what I mean? Because sometimes organic. Okay, Bill, I sent you the link, bro. So hop on, my brother. Hop on, my friend of life. All-time best buddy, folks. And we're going to talk about tonight's show. We'll talk about whether or not it's going to be, we're going to talk about it. How about that? Okay, so this camera, I'm loving this camera. This camera is so much better than the camera I have at the house. So I'm going to have to take my whole computer and camera and everything with me so that it's beautiful and wonderful looking. Isn't that going to be fun? Yeah, it will. So yeah, that's the deal. So we want to have this man on the bay. But Bill, are you going to come on to the show? I sent it to you. I want to have him hop on. He says he will hop on real quick. Okay. Thank you, Bill. Tony Dean, what's up, brother? I heard you're on a whimsical tour of the world with your wife, man. And thanks for taking the time out to tune in to the wonderful Be Encouraged program. You got a show tonight? Do you do a show on Friday nights, buddy? I'm not sure if he does his doo-wop show tonight or if he does his oldies show. Friday nights. I'm not sure. I ain't really sure if he does one or the other of them. He'll have to let us know. My gosh. So, I don't know where Tony was watching, but, it's kind of weird how that goes. So I don't know if my boy is going to be joining me or not. I sent him a link. This is from the Lee M. Bailey page. And so we don't have much time left in the show, but we want to get a chance to talk to Bill and Clark Crawford. Yes, sir. The More Joy team is going to be on the field, Mr. Clark Crawford. Shirts only cost like $40, buddy. You can get one made for yourself. Walk around with More Joy on your shirt. Clark Crawford, More Joy. Clark, I'm going to send you an invite. Want to jump on and tell me what's been going on this week? Because we haven't talked to you this week at all, buddy. And I like talking to you, man. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Let me see here. Whoop. Bow. There we go. And bring up Facebook here and see some girl named Ember popping up on my screen. Why? I don't know. Interesting. That's not Facebook. That's free love, baby. Free love here at .net. Freelove.net. Ooh. Hey, all right. Facebook.com. I have to go back to freelove.com and check it out for a second. Just kidding. Just kidding, of course, man. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to send this little message to Clark Crawford. Clark Crawford. Hello, Clark. How are you, Clark? There he is. All right, Clark, you can join. Hello, Lisa Marie. She's still hanging out at Solomon's Island on the beach. Looking just beautiful. Look at that hair. My gosh. Anyway, she looks pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. She is. There's Kelly Quinn. My girl, Kelly Quinn. So we don't need to do all that. We need to just see if Mr. Clark Crawford is going to join us on the show. There it is. It's there. It's there, ladies and gentlemen. It's there. So let's bring it up and put it on, and you guys can be the first to see the new thing I put together, made, whatever it is. What I'm supposed to say, I don't know. Well, that didn't work out exactly the way I wanted it to. Interesting, folks. I'm trying to find this thing that I made, and it's, oh, that's why. Dadgummit. This is always the reason. All right, well, I thought it was going to be up, and it's not, boys and girls. So that's a shame. That is a sad, sad shame. Motion dim. Something went wrong. That's what it's telling me anyway. Bummer, man. Well, interesting. So I'm going to go back over here to StreamYard, but I don't see Clark Crawford on StreamYard. I don't see. So on positive, here's another thing that they got going on, a little more positivity for you. And there's 3 good things, initiatives to get us walking and cycling more. And that's where they're going to hook up the C&O Canal towpath. Actually, this is the Canal and River Trust hatched a plan to turn neglected inner-city towpaths into safe routes for walking and cycling. That works for me. I don't know. Does that work for you guys? Works for me. The slow lanes. It was while planning a walk between Salisbury and Winchester along the Clarendon Way that Daniel Raven Ellison realized just how analog access to the UK's footpaths are. The 26-mile hike may be well known, but it's not on Google Maps. Interesting. That's all in England. They're just trying to get everybody moving. They're moving and grooving and chucking along there. And we're going to go check out one of my other favorite places to go and see what's happening out there in the world, the Good News Network. The Good News Network, and see what's the news, some good news that's out there. Large blue butterflies were extinct in England, but now those butterflies are back after 150 years. Wow, that's so cool. Now listen to this, you guys. This is kind of cool. Wherever you have the boats, okay, they are now having movie nights with socially distant boats, and it's coming to the U.S. and Canada. So they're going to have these little boats out on the water, wherever there's a big lake, and the boats can come around and they'll put it up. Okay, so here's what happens to your body. I've been told anyway. For many let's view the story. This is an interesting to tell you about, ladies and gentlemen, because this is when you stop wearing underwear, this is what happens to your body. For many, deciding to stop wearing underwear may seem like an odd choice. After all, to some, wearing underwear is as much of a routine as breathing. You put it on under your clothes every day before heading to work, right? School or the gym. Maybe you prefer rainbow-colored boy shorts over barely there bikinis or lace thongs. There are a lot of options out there, but why do we wear underwear at all? There is no one explanation as to why people wear underwear, but the most common reason is that it's viewed as a societal norm, says Dr. Elizabeth Eden. She told that to Good Housekeeping. So if you're wearing underwear because that's what you've been conditioned to do, is it really necessary? More and more women are choosing to forego underwear for comfort, health, or appearance. No one likes panty lines or wedgies. No one likes panty lines or wedgies. And while wearing underwear has its benefits, going commando may actually do some good. But the decision to wear underwear or not ultimately comes down to personal preference, as noted by Shape magazine. Medically speaking, however, your girl's area is most happy and healthy when it has a chance to breathe. That's not necessary. And then you shout, but before you shout hallelujah and ditch your underclothes, you may want to know what happens to your body when you stop wearing this stuff. And it says, when you stop wearing, you may reduce a risk of developing a UTI or yeast infection. All right, ladies, there's your news from the More Joy guys. If you stop wearing underwear at night, you may breathe better down there. You think? And you may experience less irritation and chafing if you stop wearing underwear. If you stop wearing underwear completely, you may want to consider what you're wearing. If you stop wearing underwear during workouts, you may experience a strong smell down there. And if you stop wearing an underwear during workouts, you may increase your chances of micro cuts. I have no idea what that means. And so you should, if you're not wearing it, you should immediately remove wet clothes. Okay, I don't know that I need to go any further into that with you guys. It's kind of creepy a little bit. Not creepy, but creepy for me to be reporting on it. But I can, because I know how to report on stuff like that. So that's that. So my good buddy Bill says he'll be right here. So we're about to go off the air, but I'm going to wait for him because we need to talk about tonight's show. And even though this show is about to be off, there's another person. Sorry, Lee, I can't get on for some reason in my foods about here, maybe this evening. Perhaps. So he has food on the way. Well, anyway. Am I playing softball? We definitely would love to have a softball team, a More Joy softball team. Get ourselves heard and seen out there in the world. Hey, better, swing better. All right, so, well, Clark, I love talking to you, my friend. How have you been this week? Have you and your daughter been working out every day and all that kind of good stuff? And where are you eating right now? You're not eating with your daughter or your son? Well, he's not with your son, I know that, because he's not even in town. But yeah, so interesting clock. You know, Clark, you guys may not know this, but Clark's really Superman. Kent's not his last name, it's Crawford, but yeah, Clark, everyone knows that Clark is Superman. So that's what I think Clark Crawford is. He's Superman. He's a good man is what he is. I don't know about Superman, but he's good. And that's all God wanted anybody to be, is good, right? God doesn't use words like stupendous and ausgezeichnet and outstanding and all that kind of thing, does he? No, he does not. Playing with my Allen wrenches. Down in my heart, down in my heart, down in my heart. Dun 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 dun. It looks like one of those things. I'm from Chile. Yeah, the Chileans. I'm Chilean. I'm from the Chilean mountains. Oh, folks, I'm waiting on Bill, and we're over time now by 32 minutes, by 2 minutes. And as we wait to encourage and say happy to everybody. Happy. Hi. So yeah, I wanted to talk to him about that, but we're gonna have to jump. Jump. So tonight, the reason why Bill was coming on, ladies and gentlemen, is we wanted to talk about our program tonight. Our program tonight is called the LMB Show. We do it every Friday. I don't think we've missed a Friday in a long time. We have the show, the LMB Show. In the LMB Show, I think I dropped one of my Allen wrenches. That's not good. This one goes down here, I'm thinking. Maybe it goes in here. Well, I don't know. So I'll stop playing with this while I'm on. Here, look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's BK Blaster. And he is, we're waiting for his, there he is. He's coming, ladies. There he is. What's up, dude? How'd you get home from? Mine looks orange. Yours looks red.
That's because you're lighting.
It is my lighting. My lighting is outstanding. Whatever.
You rang.
Let me put on my headset here. My cool gaming headset. There we go. So, William, tonight we're starting at what time are we starting the show? People can tune in when?
Wait a second.
Are you hearing me?
Let me change my hat here. This hat's awful. I'm wearing this hat.
What are you, a NASCAR driver? Changing hats every 5 seconds?
Some of these hats are just so beat up. I'm frozen. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second.
You know, you're not frozen to me.
Oh,
you're perfect. You're perfect with me, buddy. I don't. Oh, hey, oh. So Bill thinks that he's messing up, but he's not. He was fine. Billion. So, yeah, he came on for a second, and then he disappeared. There he is back. You were fine, dude. I don't know why you bumped out.
Internet connection sucks.
Yeah, but I was hearing you fine when you said I'm frozen. You weren't frozen. I don't know. It was weird. What's up? So, what time is the show tonight? The LMB show. People...
8 o'clock.
8
o'clock is normal.
We're starting at 8 o'clock. You and I will be on at 7:30 to pre-show stuff. All right. So Correct. 8 o'clock is when we start. All right.
Correct. What show am I on right now?
The Be Encouraged 4:30 show, but we're over time. We've gone over by 5 minutes waiting for you.
Okay.
But that's okay. Doesn't matter.
Hey, funny minus at this. If you had a porn name, what would it be?
Oh God.
Would Boom Boom be your porn name?
Yeah, baby. Of course it would.
I might keep BK Blaster as my porn name if I ever did that.
That could be BK Blaster.
Some of these he sent me were just hysterical.
This is Be Encouraged. Okay.
I know you are encouraged.
We'll talk about this tonight. We're not encouraging anybody to have porn names.
I'm on vacation right now, so I'm on vacation
for how long?
A week. Dude, I have so much vacation.
You don't ever call me when you're going on vacation. I'll go on vacation with you.
Well, this next week is all about
Abby. I know. All about Abby. I understand.
It's all about Abby.
I know.
No, but we've got all kinds of good stuff. I have stuff for your Be Encouraged.
You do?
Yeah, you can purchase some of these to-do lists, as in like, what I love about you today.
Nice.
You can purchase these things. Like if you want to be nice to your family member or somebody, you can
buy
what I
one?
love about you today.
Did you buy that one?
No.
Okay.
I could. Or if you're in a really great mood, things that you do that really piss me off.
Oh, look at the list there, y'all. Look at how many things are on that list. Yeah. Good gracious.
Or you could do what I love about you or what I love about me.
What I love about you. You know how to dance. Oh,
bunch of these are really good. Or you can go, if you're in a really good mood, nailed it.
Yep, I like those. We can do those.
You encourage yourself. Like, you know what? I got this stuff. I got just Post-it notes. Okay, everybody uses them.
Reward Joy Office. When we get the office up and running, I'm gonna have to give some nailed it things.
I have it's all on my office, and I'll pick them off once I've accomplished stuff. Because you know me. You can also use This is a good one. Make a mental note.
I like that.
Tells you something. You got to get stuff done.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of these. A whole bunch of good ones. There's ones for like if people go on vacation.
One for why I farted.
No, don't have one of those. This is a good one. Like, who does the grocery shopping in your house? You or your wife?
Mary, my
Okay.
wife. You know my wife's name.
Okay. Does your whole family do what mine does, where you do a grocery list?
Yeah, kind of.
Because we do it from Walmart.
Her.
So.
She just handles it. You know what I mean?
Yep. You can do all out of.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That's a cool one.
And how much do you guys eat? You guys eat ice cream at your house?
No, we don't get ice cream too often. Every now and again, we get some ice cream.
We have fights here because if someone comes home with a certain ice cream, like there's a new Ben and Jerry's called Milk and Cookies, and I told my youngest, if you don't eat that, I'm going to eat it.
Exactly.
I mean, you're on 48-hour notice that if you don't eat it, I will.
Yeah, it's going to get eaten. Yeah.
Or what's a popular one? Fish food is a popular one. There's a whole bunch of that are popular. But no, our show tonight is all about craziness. We have all kinds of. I have a lot of because our first segment is always current events and some of the most ridiculous things that people do.
You know what, Bill? We got to get you a new camera, buddy.
Buy me a new laptop.
Because you're all out of focus.
I don't know what to do about the camera, but I mean it's cleaned about as good as it's gonna get.
It's the camera's just doesn't have autofocus on it. Now it's in focus.
I could do it here. I could do it like this.
Yeah. No, we get you a new camera. We'll get you a new one.
A new camera, that's fine.
Yeah.
There was a really great story about
person. I'll talk to More Joy's financial person to buy you a camera. Hold on a minute. Let me call him up.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Hello, Bill. Yes. Can you buy Bill a camera?
Are you ready for the Coming to Jesus meeting on Monday?
Ain't no Coming to Jesus. I'm gonna.
Yeah, there is. We're talking.
I'm gonna send you the worksheet like tomorrow.
Oh, by the way, do I send you the invoice for this?
No, you send it.
Why not? It's your company.
You send it to yourself. You bought that for you. I didn't buy that for you.
Is this going to be our new softball team?
I hope so. Yes, I want to have a softball team.
Okay. If we play softball, I'm either shortstop or I'm left field.
I don't care.
Those are the two positions that I must play.
Why you must play them?
Because those are my favorite positions when I play softball. It's either shortstop or I'm left field. One of the two.
So what if we're playing against a team that hits the ball hard as crap and fast as crap? Can you handle it at shortstop?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I handle pucks at like 70 miles an hour. Softball's not going to be anything. So
yeah, but they're not going to hit it right at you. You're going to have to run and dive.
They might. Dude, did you never played on the Good Shepherd softball team? Did you?
I've played on lots of softball teams.
You ever played the Good Shepherd one?
No.
I still have that jersey, by the way, somewhere. We played one team.
Yeah, I might have played on the Good Shepherd one at one.
Because it was Debbie Overson played. I played. Perry Brown played.
Perry Brown.
Yeah.
Perry Brown.
Perry Brown, long time Good
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
Yeah, what's her name? Brown's husband.
Perry Brown, not Terry's husband. That was
No, I didn't say Terry. That's
Terry Pierce.
The blonde-headed chick. Brown, Sharon Brown.
That might have been it.
Yeah, I don't know him.
No, so we got some good stuff tonight. We're going to go back to the 70s. We're going to do your favorite Pop-Tart flavors of all time.
Only one. Cinnamon. Brown sugar cinnamon. Only one I've ever liked.
And then we're going to do, I have a new thing for us for our show, is a basket of random topics. Like it's random. So I have my family putting together topics, put them on pieces of paper. I have no idea what those topics are.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have a hat. I'm just going to randomly just pick a topic. And you and I, there's no preparation for it. It's a random topic.
Yeah, I got a good one for today. Also, it's what are the benefits of not wearing underwear? mostly for women, but it's a kind of a cool discussion we can have. We can put Amy on the spot.
Oh, we can ask people boxers or briefs, and that's gonna that.
No, but I mean, but there's lots of
different.
benefits for women of not wearing underwear at all. Now, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. I'll get myself in trouble.
You're getting yourself in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
So
if you want to have a surprise person at 8:00, just surprise me.
I might have. Might do that. Never can tell.
We could take more personality quizzes. We have all kinds of good stuff. I promised Tor a long time ago that I would rank all 30 NFL stadiums, so we can do that tonight. But lots of current events.
Do that on his sports show that's going to be starting pretty soon.
Okay.
Save it for that. We're not kowtowing to Laura.
Laura. Okay. And we got all kinds of good stuff. But we'll pick random topics out of a hat.
Someone's going to send the link for the show tonight at 9:05.
Yeah. We got all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
It's never boring. It is
never,
always
seriously not.
Seriously not serious at all.
Yeah, we gotta get that down, man. When I say seriously, you say not serious at all, or vice versa.
And we're gonna do 50 things that you do every day that annoy other people.
I don't do anything that annoys people.
Okay. Is lightning gonna strike anytime soon?
I
know I do. I know I do.
No, but Bill, not you. You don't annoy me.
50 things you do every day that annoy other people. Number 19, not replacing the toilet paper roll. So many people want to chime in on that, and how many people have in their family members who don't change the damn paper roll. They leave the cardboard there.
I would rather you didn't change it if you put it going down the back. If you put it going down the back, I don't want you to change it. It needs to come over the front. That's the only way.
Or it got down to the end,
and
there's no other toilet paper in the bathroom. And you can't leave right now. There's nobody home. Been there, done that.
But clench up and find some toilet paper, bro. Actually,
been there, done that.
You know what we do? We got the emergency. We have Kleenex on the back of the toilet just for an emergency cases. So, because very rarely do you use Kleenex in the bathroom, right?
one by one.
Well, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, Bill. I mean, you got to pull like 4 of them out, stack them on top of each other, and do what you got to do. But
are you going to wrap around the hand once, twice, or 3 times?
It depends. If I'm at my parents' house, it's like 2 times because they have thick Charmin, big, thick Kirkland.
I wonder what they did back in the 1800s.
At my house, they do Scott. Mary buys Scott because that's what her dad used to buy, and that's like at the high school. I mean, you got to wrap 4 times around for that stuff.
Was toilet paper invented in the 1800s? I don't think it was it?
Look here. Look. Hello.
What?
They used their hand, and then they washed their hands.
Yeah, they probably did.
This is the reason why they say wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. Yep. Because now, this day and age, you don't get your hands dirty going to the bathroom.
No, you even get one little speck, and people lose their minds.
I know. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
What?
And during the pandemic, is your garage full of toilet paper and paper towels, like stocked to the ceiling?
Over that.
Like some people
actually, very true. This is a little for everyone to know. Just go online, samsclub.com, and order, a case of it. That's what we do. When we start to get low, we order another case, and they send it to you. So that's all their warehouse. So there's no one in there buying that crap. They're doing it online, and they forget to call. No one thinks about buying toilet paper online, right?
Well, for a while there, you couldn't find it. And they were also losing it.
My wife's we've never wanted for toilet paper, so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That is good. Okay, so we're gonna play a tricky intelligence quiz to see how good you are. The questions are designed to be tricky. You got to think about them for a second and how good you are. Then we're You ever wonder how states got their names? Wondered that.
I heard this wonderful comedian talking about how did they come up with the abbreviations for the states. And oh my God,
where the hell does name Montana come from? Is that an Indian name? I have no idea.
Probably Indian. The origins of state name. Do you have that? Do you have a list of the origins?
It's the game we're gonna play tonight is how states got their names.
So their origins, right?
Yeah.
Well, the oh yeah, this comedian does this whole thing about abbreviations, and he says, okay, so let's start with our first one, Alabama. All right, AL. That was easy. What's the next one? Alaska.
Most people would think AL, but
I know they're like, oh, we've already used AL. And then there's several states, if you look, that have the first two initials are the same. It's like, uh-oh, like Arizona and Arkansas. It's like, oops, which one are we going to name this? Oh, I know, Arkansas, AK. No, that's Alaska.
I can't do that. Exactly.
Anyway, his whole comedian is hilarious, dude.
Dude, I saw today, I think his name is Jim. Is it Jim Gaffigan? No.
Yes, hilarious.
One dude I saw today.
Hilarious.
It's on YouTube. The guy does the best. He's a comedian. I think it's Gaffigan. He does the best AC/DC impression, and he's got a band back behind him, and he does an AC/DC imitation of the Hokey. Dude, it is just
what? Of the Hokey Pokey?
The Hokey Pokey. Brian Johnson singing the Hokey Pokey. Dude, I'll find the video for the show. Dude, it's hysterical.
Let's go to Hokey Pokey!
Dude, how he does it? He has the crowd laughing like so hard they're in tears.
Aren't I doing it right?
Good.
You put the left foot in. You put the left foot out.
Oh, the way he does it is. I gotta find it.
You know, I learned.
I think it's Gaffigan.
Let's see here. I'm gonna put it in here. Jim.
Best AC/DC impression. There it is. Jim Brewer.
Oh, Jim Brewer.
God, dude, this drug.
Like growing up, man, I loved. I gotta come out like. Put your left foot in. Put your left foot out. Put your left foot in.
You gotta watch this whole video, dude. It's hysterical. But can you imagine?
It's funny too, though. I'll tell you that.
Can you imagine like AC/DC doing a Garth Brooks song, or like different people doing different versions?
This is what I did with karaoke one time, and I can't wait to do karaoke another time with this. But we were in somebody's house. We were down in the basement doing karaoke. Everybody's doing it, right? Having a good time, playing different songs. And these two teenagers, because it was like families were all hanging out. Two of the teenagers did NSYNC's "Bye Bye Bye," right?
Yeah.
And I listened to them do "Bye Bye Bye," and I had this wild idea. I said, "All right, cue 'Bye Bye Bye' back up. I'm doing it. I'm doing it as the hell's his name? It just flew out of my head. Oh, Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. Bye bye bye. I started singing this song, the whole song on karaoke. Bye 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 bye. I was doing the whole Jim.
We need to go to Beale Street. Okay, I mean I've been there twice. We need to go to Beale Street.
Yeah.
And some of these bars are they're.
I've never been down the old town, whatever, Nashville. I want to do that.
Well, this is in Memphis, but okay, we can go to Nashville.
No, I know Beale Street's in Memphis, but if we're in Memphis, we might as well go to Nashville. All right?
3-hour journey. But yes, we can do it. But on Beale Street, these bars are so much fun. I was there with a Marriott group. This is years ago. We were one bar, and we were all hammered, and we were doing karaoke. And you get to the one song, Bon Jovi's "Living on a Prayer." People can nail it, and not only is the karaoke person singing it, but it doesn't take very long for the entire bar to start singing this song. I mean, it doesn't take long.
Think about how fast people would start singing "Friends in Low Places" with you if you started singing that on karaoke.
Then and this is like 1 o'clock in the morning. Then we walk across the street, and I had never heard of this bar before, but the bar Coyote Ugly. Never heard of it. So my friends were messing with me because they were like, "You've never heard of it?" No. So we go in there, and the bartenders are dancing. They're out of control, and they're yelling at the customers. That's their whole marketing. You go into this bar knowing that these chicks are going to scream at you and basically be obnoxious as hell, and people they eat it up, love it. They love the fact that they're obnoxious to them.
Yell at me all you want, honey.
Yeah. I mean, it was, and I was like,
you ever been to Dirty Dick's?
Wow.
Seafood?
Okay. Huh?
You ever been to Dirty Dick's Seafood?
No, but I've been to Dick's Crab Food, the crab house.
And that's
everyone's bought a shirt from there. I got Crab's Dick's. I mean,
but isn't that the one with? Oh, I thought that's the one the way they yell at you too. They treat you like crap.
No, not this crab house. Been to Big Pecker in Ocean City. That has probably the best hamburger.
The hotel I stayed in right next to it, dude.
And they have their tables are like swings, and you're like, oh. Okay, this is comfortable. I don't want to get up right now. Like something you would put on your back porch, like you're eating and it's a nice swing and it's basically lulling you to sleep. But their burgers are pretty damn good. I'll give them credit.
All right, listen, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna post the show tonight, and I'm gonna send you the link. You can share it with everybody.
I would like to see a bunch of people join us, please, because I'm tired of your love hacks always beating our show. So we need as many people as possible. We need to break the record.
Not the link to come on, but the link to watch. I'm going to send you the YouTube URL for people to watch, and you can send that out to individual people, and just make sure you write a little thing saying, "Dude, please watch our show tonight."
I posted to Facebook. Tell people watch the show. We have fun with it, but I'm tired of your love hacks show always kicking our ass for viewership. So
individual people in your different groups and stuff. I'm about to do that tonight.
I don't care. I don't like being beaten. So we're gonna build it where we beat love hacks. I'm tired of Lisa Marie getting about 1,000 people watch this show.
We are all More Joy Media presents now.
I understand that, and I love these people dearly, all of our compatriots. But I'm tired of being beaten, by Lisa Marie for people. I mean, it's just us schmucks, and nobody wants to look at us. So, but no, I'm tired of getting beat. So, we started it, and we'll end it.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, you can't beat More Joy jerseys. I mean, anybody?
No, that's right.
Sorry, we have our own jerseys now.
That's right.
Monday we have a business plan
because we're cool.
Where's your family?
My wife's right behind.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. He said.
I saw her wash windows, and I want to get some of those towels.
Oh yeah, he saw you washing windows, babe.
You need some Norwex.
Yes, I need to order something. I did like her photographer. Her photographer did a lot better than you probably could ever do.
Our photographer was Ben Bailey.
I know that.
Did he get on the air too?
She had him on the air.
Unwillingly.
She turned the camera back on him, and then he turned it back on her while she was washing the windows. Tell Mary, though, a crock pot goes to high, not warm.
It's been one of those weeks.
It's been one of those weeks, yeah.
Panera, anybody?
Panera, yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. They might have tonight's game night with the Baileys, except for I don't ever do it because I'm doing our show.
I know.
So,
but no, we do a pot roast at our house. Oh my god, dude! Julie puts the pot roast with a bunch of carrots and a bunch of onions and a bunch of potatoes.
Oh, let me tell you, this barbecue.
Dude, our family's running. We're running to the crock pot to get it first.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you basically get slim pickings, and it sucks to be you.
A pot roast.
Oh my god, a pot roast is so good.
Pot roast.
Yeah, all day long.
We haven't done one of those in a while.
All of them. I mean,
all the stuff she puts in there.
We tell her extra carrots, extra onions, extra potatoes, everything in there.
Yeah, all that stuff, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Reen used to do it all the time. So,
you know what's good in there now? I think one of my favorite vegetables, bok choy. I love bok choy. It's delicious. Delicious.
Tell your wife to get on that.
It's like celery, but it's Japanese or Chinese or something. I don't know.
Tell your wife to get on that ASAP.
That's right, Mary. Get on that.
Now.
She went in the bathroom. Yeah, she can hear you, dude. She's calling Julie. She's on the phone right now calling Julie. Your husband's telling you to get on it right now.
Julie's gotten to the point where if you effers don't want my food, I ain't cooking.
I'm saying.
And teenage kids, thanks but no thanks, and that doesn't go very far in my house. If you say to my wife, thanks but no thanks, she ain't cooking for you ever again. She's too busy. So,
yeah.
All right, everyone. We need to set a record because I'm tired of getting beat by love hacks. So.
All right, man.
7:30.
Join us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the LMB show because we are seriously
not serious at all. Why don't you find us? Why don't you
said hi, Blaster?
Hey there, B Riley or whatever. What you need to come up with a nickname for him?
We do, Ramrod. His nickname's Ramrod.
Billy Ramrod Riley.
Ramrod
hey, that's it. Yeah, there's your poor name right there, Ramrod.
Exactly. Where do you think Billy got the name?
Yeah. Or Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
I'm gonna go have my dinner now.
All right, dude. We'll talk.
Hey, I got a new DVD I'm starting to watch.
Oh yeah.
The Charlie's Angels complete series.
I'll have to watch that with you, maybe.
Favorite Charlie's Angel of all time?
Talk to him after you empty the dishwasher.
I said I'll talk to you after I empty the dishwasher. She says.
That's usually what I do. Favorite Charlie's Angels? Favorite Charlie's Angels of all time?
He told you. Bill told you to get on the pot roast and do it now. That's what Bill said.
Yeah, but it cooks how many hours?
No. But he said, tell her to do it now.
Okay.
Cooks for 8 hours. And I'll be over. Tell her I'll be over soon. I know that.
There she is. Hi. That's the new Norwex spokesperson.
Yeah, I want some of those. How do I get a hold of them?
Her mom's doing the Norwex party, buddy. Let me tell you something. Only problem is you drive by my house and you see dingy window, boom, bright, beautiful. Because she didn't do that.
Okay, next time we have lunch, bring some over.
No, you're going to buy some from my mother-in-law's party.
I'll give you money and bring the towels to me.
Oh, well, I got you.
You're the shipping. So
all right.
Ship that shit. Let's go.
All right, man. We'll see you
favorite Charlie's Angel of all time.
Which one of the angels did I like the most?
Of all time. Who's your favorite of all time? Jacqueline Smith.
Yeah, Jacqueline Smith probably. But I did
and then probably Cheryl Ladd right after that.
I love Cheryl Ladd. I love Kate Jackson.
Tanya Roberts.
Not
that raspy voice.
Tanya Roberts was kind of no.
With that raspy voice.
That was sexy as hell, but she's all right. She just looks like she'd been rode hard and put away wet. All right. I didn't say that out loud. All right, dude. I'll talk to you later.
7:30.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's BK Blaster right there. And thank you for watching, everyone. More joy.